Switzerland is famous for its postcard towns and luxury resorts, but beyond the tourist routes, there are secret places hidden deep in the mountains, untouched, quiet, and breathtakingly beautiful. Most travelers never see them. Today, we're going to the Switzerland that few people ever find, Blausee, Bernese Oberland. Blausee is one of the purest natural wonders in the Bernese Oberland region. Tucked deep in the Kander Valley, it's a small lake with unbelievably blue water, fed by underground springs. The clarity of the water allows you to see every rock, every fish, and every ripple. It's surrounded by thick forest, wooden bridges, and quiet walking paths that make it perfect for a peaceful morning visit. There's no noise here, no crowds, no tourist chatter, just still water, clean mountain air, and pure silence. Locals say visiting early morning, when the fog still touches the lake, is the most magical time. Unlike large lakes filled with boats and traffic, Blausee remains calm, almost meditative, the kind of place that feels untouched by time. Oeschinense, Kandersteg. Just above Kandersteg lies Oeschinense, a lake that feels straight out of a film but without the crowds. The journey there, a mix of cable car and hiking, already sets the tone. When you arrive, you're surrounded by towering cliffs and icy waterfalls feeding into the blue-green water. Most tourists stick to Interlaken or Grindelwald, so Oeschinense stays quiet even during peak season. You can rent a boat, swim in summer, or hike up to higher viewpoints that look straight across the peaks. The sound of glaciers cracking in the distance adds to the surreal feeling. It's one of those places where you realize how untouched Switzerland still is once you step away from the main tourist circuit. Soglio, Bregaglia Valley. Soglio, a stone village near the Italian border, is a hidden world of its own. Narrow alleys wind between old stone houses, and the smell of chestnut trees fills the air. From the village, you can see the Sciora mountain range, sharp, dramatic, and unbelievably close. It's one of the least commercialized places in Switzerland. You won't find souvenir stores or selfie crowds. Just silence, history, and raw alpine charm. Painters and photographers love Soglio because every turn looks like an old postcard. Walking through it feels like stepping back in time, where everything moves slower and life follows the rhythm of nature. Arolla, Valais Alps. High in the Valais region lies Arolla, a mountain village surrounded by glaciers and rugged peaks. It's far from any major resort, making it one of Switzerland's most peaceful alpine destinations. The air feels sharper, the nights darker, and the silence total. Arolla is perfect for serious hikers or anyone who wants to disconnect. Trails lead to the Arolla Glacier, with views that look endless. Small family-run lodges and cabins offer basic comfort but complete authenticity. At night, the stars fill the sky with a brightness you rarely see anywhere else in Europe. Arolla represents the old Switzerland. Quiet, wild, and honest. Creux du Vent, Neuchâtel, Jura, mountains. Creux du Vent is a massive natural amphitheater carved into limestone cliffs. It's one of the most dramatic geological sites in Switzerland, yet it's barely known outside the region. The cliff walls rise 160 meters high, forming a giant semicircle overlooking the forest below. Wild ibexes and chamois climb the rocks, and at sunrise, the light paints the entire valley gold. Unlike the Alps, which attract tourists year-round, the Jura Mountains remain quiet. Creux du Vent is raw, rugged, and wild, the kind of place where you can walk for hours without seeing another person. It's perfect for travelers who crave cinematic views without tourist noise. Bin Valley, Valais region. Bin Valley, or Bintal, is a hidden valley where nature still dominates. It's part of a protected park known for its minerals, wildflowers, and alpine wildlife. The small village of Bin looks frozen in time. Old wooden chalets, narrow lanes, and flower boxes on every window. The area is perfect for hiking or photography. You'll find trails leading to hidden waterfalls, quiet meadows, and mountain huts that serve homemade cheese. There's a deep sense of peace here, no commercial resorts, no buses, just the sound of the wind passing through the valley. In every sense, Bin Valley shows you Switzerland before tourism arrived. Lac de Tani, hidden mountain lake. Lac de Tani lies high above the village of Vouvry in the Chablais Alps. You can only reach it by hiking a steep trail, which keeps it safe from heavy crowds. The trail winds through pine forests and opens into a perfect alpine bowl, a mirror-like lake surrounded by cliffs and green slopes. Around it, You'll find just a few wooden cabins, 2 tiny restaurants, and endless silence. The water reflects every detail of the mountains, creating one of the best natural mirror shots in Switzerland. It's the kind of place you can sit quietly for hours without hearing a single car or voice. Val Sinestra, Engadin region. Deep in the Engadin region sits Val Sinestra, one of Switzerland's most mysterious and remote valleys. The narrow road that leads there passes through dense forests, hanging bridges, and rivers that twist through the cliffs. At the end of the valley stands a historic 19th century spa hotel, surrounded by complete wilderness. This place feels disconnected from the modern world. No tourist crowds, no loud noise, just silence and wind. Hikers come here for the wild trails and photographers for the untouched landscapes. It's one of the few areas in the Alps where nature still feels powerful and unfiltered. Seealpsee, Appenzell Alps. Seealpsee lies deep in the Appenzell region, surrounded by steep rock walls and meadows so green they look painted. The hike from Wasserauen takes about an hour, but the moment you reach the top, it feels like stepping into another world. The lake sits perfectly between towering cliffs, its surface still enough to reflect the peaks. There's a small restaurant serving local cheese and cold drinks, and a few huts that let you stay overnight. It's peaceful, pure, and visually stunning, yet few foreign tourists make the trip here. For drone shots and cinematic visuals, this lake is one of the best kept secrets in Switzerland. Valfex, Upper Engadin. Behind St. Moritz, known for its luxury and crowds, lies Valfex, a silent, car-free valley where time slows down completely. The trail through Valfex passes wide meadows, glacier-fed rivers, and traditional stone houses. Since cars aren't allowed, you walk, bike, or take a horse-drawn carriage. The peace here is unreal. No traffic, no sound except wind and cowbells. The valley leads deep into the mountains with glaciers visible at the far end. It's a pure alpine paradise hidden just minutes from one of the most famous towns in Switzerland, proving that even near the spotlight, true tranquility still exists. Switzerland's true beauty isn't just in its luxury resorts or postcard landmarks, it's in these hidden places, the silent valleys, small lakes, and remote villages that still feel pure and untouched. For travelers, these destinations are a reminder that adventure isn't always about famous names. Sometimes it's about the quiet corners that most people miss. Subscribe now for more cinematic travel guides and hidden world locations waiting to be explored.